I've been in a relationship for half a year, but it turns out that my sister is the one who came to me. I stood at the door, looking at my sister in a black short dress. I felt like the sky was falling. Before she noticed me, I took out my cell phone and sent her a line of words. We're not a good match. Let's break up. I didn't expect my sister to be dumped like this for the first time in a relationship. She was in a breakdown. She didn't understand why she was suddenly broken up. She cried at home for several days. I really couldn't stand it. I was a little anxious to comfort her. It's just a breakup. Can you cheer up a little bit? In the communication, she realized that she was talking to the person on the internet. The next second, the phone in my pocket rang. My sister slowly raised her head. We looked at each other with big eyes and small eyes. After a moment, a shameful scream echoed throughout the room. 6 months ago, I talked to a person on Chocho's account. The other party is sunny and cheerful. Except for the fact that I haven't seen his face, everything else is crazy about my aesthetic point. We agreed to meet tomorrow. I'm a little nervous about the meeting. I stood in front of the closet and picked a half-hour suit. I haven't decided which one to wear. Ding dong, the phone suddenly rang. It's a message from the person on the internet. Miss Rabbit Carrot Baby, we're going to meet tomorrow. I'm so excited. I'm lying on my bed with my phone. She sent 3 more messages. I'm looking forward to seeing you. Are you looking forward to it? Are you looking forward to it? The baby must be dying to see me, too. Right? I can feel her excitement and impatience through the screen. Of course I'm looking forward to seeing you. This is my first time in a relationship, and I've been in a relationship on the internet for over a year. I have a lot of feelings for her, but she's so cute. I suddenly had a bad smell. I want to say something against her. Let's see how she reacts. Mr. Carrot, I'm not looking forward to it. After I said that, the other party was quiet for a long time. I don't know what she's doing. I'm a little nervous. I think she's angry. I'm in a hurry to click on the input bar. I'm about to explain. Ding dong, she suddenly sent a picture. It's a picture without a face. In the picture, she's wearing a black short dress. Her figure is slim and long. The most eye-catching thing is the long, white legs. I can't speak when I look at the phone screen. I thought she was the kind of soft and cute girl. I didn't expect her to be so beautiful. Baby, what about now? Are you looking forward to seeing me? She sent me a message. My heart was beating so fast that I responded with the word looking forward to it. I was looking at the picture and laughing. My mom suddenly called. She said she cooked supper. Let me and my sister go downstairs to the dining room to eat. I have a half-brother and half-sister. When I was 3 years old, I called Song Xiaoming. 4 years ago, my mom married her dad, regrouped the family. I moved into the Song family with my mom. Uncle Song is a financial tycoon. He has a lot of wealth. But as a person, he has no family. He and my mom love each other very much. He treats me like a son. Song Xiaoming is the heir of the Song family. I've been dealing with Song's company abroad for many years. I rarely see him. Occasionally, we meet several times. We get along well, with a faint sense of loss. A few days ago, he suddenly returned to China. He said he was coming back to see a very important person. He's been living at home in China. For Song Xiaoming's return home, Uncle Song and my mom are very happy, especially my mom. Stay in the kitchen all day. Ancient food. All kinds of Song Xiaoming. Screaming that he rarely goes home. Must make him feel the warmth of the family. I knocked on Song Xiaoming's door. Asked politely. Sister, did you sleep? There's a door. There's a cold voice in the room. Not yet. What's up, brother? Mom told us to eat the big meal she cooked. Okay. I'll be right there. When Song Xiaoming arrived, I finished 2 bowls of chicken soup and hit my brother. I had to say that my mom's cooking is really good. When I put my greedy hand into the chicken soup again, my mom's eyes are fast. Immediately pat my back. Ah Chen, how much have you eaten? Your sister hasn't eaten yet. Song Xiaoming is wearing a light blue shirt. Sit across from me lazily. Kindly open mouth. If my brother likes to eat, he eats more. Seeing him so kind and sensible. My mom loves to eat. Give him a bowl of chicken soup. Song Xiaoming looked at the full chicken in the bowl. One don't know how to eat in a moment. I used my eyes to hint. Sister, if you can't eat it, you can add some for me. He ignored me. I knew he was being polite and kind. Uncle Song looked at Song Xiaoming, a little curious, and a little gossip. Xiaoming, I heard that you came back this time to see an important person. Hearing this, Song Xiaoming suddenly stopped drinking the soup. I don't know who I thought of. The one with a bad face turned red. She nodded her head. Then she buried her head and drank the soup, trying to use the soup bowl to block her redness, but she didn't know the bowl couldn't be blocked at all. Because her neck was red, she was shy. I'm tired. I was caught by the picture in front of me. Although I haven't been with Song Xiaoming for many years, but I can clearly feel. She is a very cold person. Maybe it's because she took over the company when she was very young. I have been practicing for many years in the commercial struggle of Bogoi Cloud. Therefore, there will be more calm and old love than peers. It's always a look of indifference, so don't be shy. I almost never saw her when she was emotional, but now, she turned red because of this important person. Instinct tells me, I'm going to have a brother-in-law. Seeing Song Xiaomeng's reaction. Uncle Song and my mother smiled. It's obvious, it seems that you have a situation. She didn't answer the phone, she just buried her head and drank the soup. Her face was even redder than the lantern. Uncle Song and my mother were always worried that Song Xiaoming would be lonely, although she is good-looking, high education. A decent goddess, but there is one thing, she is too cold. From childhood to adulthood, for the boys who want to get close to her, she is always cold. She looks like a giant fish thousands of miles away. They are worried that Song Xiaomeng's cold temper will not attract boys to like her. Or don't like boys. I didn't expect her to fall in love secretly, this surprised them. Seeing everyone's attention on Song Xiaoming, I came up with the idea of big chicken legs. Congratulations, sister. When did you take your brother-in-law home for a meal? I teased Song Xiaoming. I put the chopsticks deep into the chicken soup, and inadvertently, very naturally, I put the chicken leg that I had been chasing for a long time into the bowl. One just took a bite of the big chicken leg. My mother took a good look at me. Eat, you know to eat. Can you learn from your sister? When will you bring me a daughter-in-law? I didn't pick up the phone. I talked a lot in my mouth. How do you know I didn't talk? It's just that I haven't made up my mind yet. The relationship hasn't stabilized yet. I just don't say it. Wait to meet. I'll bring her home. Give you a big surprise. Today is the day to run with the online love. I sat in the car. I took a picture of the cherry tree in my hand and sent it to her. I'm almost there. You see, I also brought your favorite cherry. The photo didn't show my face. Because I made an appointment with her. Don't show your face before running. This way, there will be a surprise when we meet. Only one-legged black suit. And beautiful and charming cherry tree. The message was just sent out. The other party replied. Thank you, baby. I love cherries the most. Sticker. I'm here. Waiting for you. She booked the meeting place. Jingjiang International Restaurant. It's the most luxurious restaurant in Beijing. A meal is a 6-digit number. The first choice of many luxury banquets. I went up to the 6th floor as instructed. This floor has been booked by her. In front of the wide and bright window, a girl is sitting quietly on the sofa. The sun shines through the window. I put a layer of warm light on her. The soft and delicate back makes people a little confused. Just look at the back. I can feel how beautiful she is. I hold the cherry tree behind the door. My heart is beating fast. Take a deep breath. I was about to walk to her. I happened to see her turn around. Unexpectedly, a face showed up. The same face as Song Xiaoming. I was like a ghost. I hurriedly pulled my head back to the back of the door. It's a curse. I cut the chain. It's so bloody, I didn't expect it. The sweet and cold Song Xiaoming who likes to act cute on the phone is actually the same person. I suddenly remembered. She said she came back this time to see an important person. At that time, I was still thinking in my heart. I'm going to have a brother-in-law. Now it seems that my brother-in-law is actually me. My brain stopped working at once. At this time, the phone in the pocket suddenly shook. I received the message she just sent. Baby, have you arrived? I just heard a voice at the door. I looked at the message in my phone. Suddenly, my heart was heavy. I hesitated for a while. I was nervous. I typed a line. We are not suitable. Let's break up. The message was just sent out. Song Xiaoming, who was sitting on the sofa and looking forward to it, stood up all of a sudden. Her face was shocked. She stared at the sudden breakup message on her phone, as if she didn't dare to believe what she saw. After a long time, she knocked on the screen. Nervously, she sent me countless messages. Are you kidding me, baby? I don't think this kind of joke is funny at all. Don't say that again, okay? Baby, answer me. I really don't know what to say. I didn't reply to the message. Song Xiaoming was in a panic. Her hands were shaking. Do you really want to break up? Did I do something wrong to make you angry? Tell me. I'll change it right away. Don't break up, okay? I don't want to break up. I don't care. Anyway, I don't agree to break up. Where are you now? I saw the message in the chat room. I don't know what's wrong. I decided to leave here first. In case Song Xiaoming sees me, I can't explain it. I turned around. I was about to leave. At this time, the phone ringtone in the pocket suddenly rang. I was scared. Song Xiaoming called me. She saw that I didn't reply to the message for a long time. She called me in a voice call. In the quiet hall, my phone's ringtone was particularly clear. It suddenly exposed my location. I was in a hurry. I hung up the phone quickly. I put on my hat and ran away. Song Xiaoming seemed to notice something. She immediately ran to me. Mr. Carrot, is that you? I copied it. Why did you call me a netizen? In real life, is it really bad to be called a netizen? In the long corridor, I ran in front of her with a hat. She chased me with her long legs. My heart was very broken. Sister, please don't chase me. I dare not think about it. If you catch up with me, I know I'm the baby you call every day. What are we embarrassed about? I seriously doubt that Song Xiaoming has ever practiced. Flying cat legs. Otherwise, why can't she be 5 steps ahead of me? She was about to catch up with me. The savior appeared. A waiter with a handcart suddenly appeared at the corner. It blocked Song Xiaoming's way. The waiter appeared suddenly. Song Xiaoming didn't stop when she saw him. She collided with the handcart uncontrollably. Suddenly, the expensive desserts in the handcart collided with Song Xiaoming. The cream on the dessert was broken into a ball. It hit the carpet. Some of them got on her dress. Song Xiaoming, who has always been cold and precious, seemed to be a little embarrassed at this moment, but she didn't care so much. She got up immediately and wanted to keep chasing, but the waiter grabbed her. She hit something and wanted to run away. She lost money while she was trapped. I slipped into the elevator. I sat on the ground directly in the elevator. I didn't try so hard when I took the PE exam 1,000 miles away. I sighed. How could the online girl be Song Xiaoming? Anyone can be that person. Why is it her? I've been looking forward to running for so long. It turned out to be a big, embarrassing scene. I really agreed with that sentence. The online girl was happy for a moment. Run to the crematorium. When I left the hotel, I thought it was inconvenient to run with such a big cherry tree. And I can't take it home. I just left it outside the hotel. It was already dark when I got home. Song Xiaoming hadn't come back yet. I guess she was still looking for me outside. Her phone kept ringing. The message was 99. It was all from Song Xiaoming. Baby, why are you running away? What's going on? Why did you suddenly mention breaking up? What did I do wrong? I can change it. Say something. I don't agree to break up anyway. I won't break up even if I die. Where are you now? Are you okay? I thought about it. I still decided not to let her know the truth of the breakup. After all, we are in the same room. We can't see each other. If I poke this out, I guess it will be embarrassing for both of us to meet in the future. Her phone kept ringing. Why did you break up? Say something. I can feel her anxiety through the screen. I took a deep breath and tapped the phone screen coldly. I made up an excuse because my face is empty. Your face is not the type of face I like. Nonsense. Her face is beautiful and full of life. It completely matches my aesthetic. The other person replied, Baby, you finally replied to me. What kind of face do you like? I can change it. I asked her by mistake. How to change the face? She replied immediately. I can go to the plastic surgery. I can become the way you like. I was so surprised that I couldn't hold my phone. Song Xiaoming, are you okay? You are so lovey-dovey. You have to spit it out even if you eat it. I sent her a message. No plastic surgery. What should I do? I can feel Song Xiaoming's anxiety. I tapped the screen coldly. I don't like you. Break up means break up. Don't send me any more messages. One more word and I'll be blacklisted. She didn't send me any more messages. The phone became quiet. I went back to the bedroom. I came to the table. Peng Chi put a long-standing ceramic rabbit on my table. I stared at it for a while. This is a pink rabbit holding a big carrot. It looks very solid. Song Xiaoming made it herself. She sent it to me when I was in love with her for a month. At that time, she said to me, Baby, I am this rabbit. And you are my dish. This love story is old-fashioned. I like it. From the day I received her, she has been planted by me on the table in the room. But after today, I sighed. I can't bear to throw it away. In the end, I hid it in the closet. After breaking up, Song Xiaoming was very angry. She worked hard in the company during the day. She was crazy about drinking at the bar at night. She tried to numb herself through work and alcohol. Her condition was getting worse day by day. My mother and Uncle Song saw it and were anxious. Originally, Song Xiaoming was in love. The two of them were still happy about it. They thought this girl was finally open. But they didn't expect her love to be so heart-wrenching. It was not easy to fall in love. In the end, they almost lost half of their lives. The two of them took turns to go to the town and tried to persuade Song Xiaoming. They were almost out of saliva. She still looked like she didn't care about it. My mother kept nagging. That boy was really, when they didn't meet, he was still talking to your sister. When they were about to meet, he casually found an excuse to dump her. It's really irreversible. In the words of you young people, is this called a scumbag? To be honest, that scumbag is right in front of you. My mother was still nagging. We couldn't persuade her. Ah Chen, you go persuade your sister. Ah Wu, my mother. I pointed to myself. Yeah, it's easy for you young people to communicate. You go persuade her. Uncle Song followed Fu He to the door of Song Xiaomeng's room. I peeked through the door. I saw her sitting in front of the window. Her shoulders trembled gently. From time to time, there was a sound of sobbing. Just looking at her back, I could feel her sadness. She was crying too hard that I couldn't even hear the sound of knocking on the door. I had to go to her. Directly, when I got closer, I found a bouquet in her arms. It was the bouquet I was going to give her. In the end, it was thrown at the door of the hotel. The long cherry tree. The hotel is close to the sea. There are often birds coming to eat by the shore. I was thinking, since it's inconvenient to take this cherry home, it's a pity to throw it away. Then just put it here to feed the birds. I didn't expect to be taken back by Song Xiaomeng. There are several cherries that have been bitten. Is it delicious? I suddenly opened my mouth. She opened her mouth suddenly. Obviously, she just found out my existence. When did you come? Then I quickly raised my hand and wiped away the tears in my eyes. I tried to show the usual cold and calm appearance. I found a chair and sat next to her. My eyes fell on the fresh and bright cherry. I opened my mouth again. Is this sweet? Although I haven't tasted it yet, it should be sweet. After all, I poured so much water on that tree. It's been wet for so long. At that time, I contacted Song Xiaomeng. She said she liked to eat cherries. I took a cherry tree in the orchard in the suburb nearby. I wanted her to eat the cherries I grew myself. Before I ran, a batch of cherries just matured. I put the fruit in a flower tree and brought it to her. I haven't tasted it yet. I don't know what the taste of the fruit that I, a novice fruit farmer, grew is like. Song Xiaomeng saw me staring at this tree of cherries. She was a little impatient and held the things in her arms tightly. I haven't eaten it yet, but it should be sweet. I took it back for several days. She hasn't eaten it yet. Isn't this what you ate? I pointed at the cherries that were bitten. She looked down and looked at the fruits. Her expression was obviously unhappy. There was vinegar in her voice. That's what birds eat. No, even birds eat vinegar. Why don't you eat it? If you don't eat it, you'll break it. I can't bear to part with it. She was in a trance. This is the last thing she left for me. One less than one. What do you mean the last thing? It sounds weird. But from the mouth of Song Xiaomeng, who was broken up, it seems to make sense. Looking at the fresh red fruit, I swallowed my saliva. Test her mouth. Can I taste that one? No. She refused me without hesitation. She held the flower tree tightly in her arms. It's not edible. I can't bear to eat it. Fine. I've been working so hard to plant the fruit for so long. In the end, I didn't eat it. You can't bear to eat it either. The old bird ate it. I looked down. There were 7 or 8 bottles of wine on the ground. Several bottles had been emptied. Song Xiaomeng's phone was on the table. The screen was on. The phone interface was her chat history with the carrot. These days, she always repeated the chat history of the two people in the past. She trapped herself in her memories again and again. She refused to go out. Self-deprecating. She's like me. She picked up the wine bottle and poured a glass of wine for herself. She's going to drink again. The wine just got to her mouth. Stop drinking. How much wine did you drink during this time? Stop drinking. Don't look at these things anymore. I held her hand with a glass of wine. I was a little excited. I couldn't tell if I was persuading her or persuading myself. Let's break up. Can you cheer up a little bit? Can you let go of yourself? Song Xiaomeng got some alcohol on her body. A pair of peach-colored eyes were looking at the water. She stared at me. She was a little indifferent to my actions. She knew I was here to persuade her, but she didn't expect me to be so excited. After all, as a stepsister, the relationship between me and her has always been polite and reasonable. We can even talk about chats. I really don't need to be so emotional about her. My hand was still holding her wrist tightly. She looked down and looked unhappy, then she shook my hand hard. Let go. At the same time, the wine in the cup was also thrown out by her. The alcohol just fell on the phone screen she was looking at. She automatically missed Mr. Carrot's voice call. She saw the phone screen. Song Xiaomeng was in a hurry to hang up the phone. Because Mr. Carrot once told her not to send her another message. Otherwise, she would be blacklisted. So since the breakup, even if she thought she was crazy, she didn't dare to send a message. I didn't expect to be missed by the alcohol. Song Xiaomeng was in a hurry. I was even more anxious, because my Chochu is now logged into Mr. Carrot's account. And the phone didn't turn on mute. As expected. In the next second, the phone in my pocket rang. In a quiet room, the phone rang. Song Xiaomeng suddenly stopped when she was going to hang up the phone. She looked up slowly. She looked at me. She just didn't answer the phone. My phone rang. It's hard not to make people doubt. I was in a hurry. My brain was running at high speed. Pung. A friend called her. I lied. I clicked my finger to refuse the call, but I pretended to answer the phone. I used all my acting skills. I acted alone. Wei Ji Da Chang. Why are you looking for me? We broke up. What's wrong with your girlfriend? I told you she had a problem. Now you know. Don't cry. I'll go with you right away. My brother called me in the middle of the night to tell me about his ex-girlfriend. Now these have become my performance materials.